Hello, my name is Vera Faria, and it is a delight, pleasure to be here with you today. I'm an astrologer, writer, and the founder of the Divine and Conscious Feminine Academy. And today I would like to speak to you about the coronavirus and astrology. I mean, very brief notes about it. 2020 is an extremely important year in terms of the evolution of the patriarchy of our patriarchal civilization. And it is really, there are signs of deep and important transformations in our human societies. So we have three major dates of particularly tense and problematic. I would say that the first, of course, was in around January the 12th, where around that problem with the United States and Iran. I mean, with the Trump's impeachment, with all around the world, the political and economic tensions in Hong Kong, in several countries in Africa, in Latin and South America, in Europe, also with the Brexit. I mean, we are living in very important times, and this is really, it was really the first in January, the first conjunction, a conjunction between Pluto and the planet that has to do with the transformation from within, from the deep a deep place, from the roots. And Saturn, that has to do with structure, the structure of our society, institutions, governments, all that make the civilization as we know it. So it means that we are going through a major, I would say, pain of birth. The last time that we had this conjunction on the 23 degrees of Capricorn was about almost 5 centuries ago, when Martin Luther and the Protestant reform of the church, and we started that started a main division. Now the division is not with or within a specific frame of religious or political or philosophical mindset, but I would say it's global. It is a paradigm change. A paradigm is for me a shift of several paradigms that constituted the basis of the patriarchal societies as we know it. So we had, since Pluto entered Capricorn 2008, 2009, the Wall Street shaking and the crisis in the banks and in finance, and now we are going through these major political issues and upheavals, and also Pluto brings to light, brings to surface what was before Eden. So we are facing what leaders were trying to maintain occult, so hidden, so we can see the corruption, and we can see that reality goes far beyond fiction in terms of plots and conspiration theories and all sorts of conspiracies and extremely dark, I would say, manifestations of the power against the others, which is one of the main characteristics of, I would say, a darker patriarchy. Well, we are facing a new era that will take, of course, as far as I'm concerned, it will need several centuries and generations, but we are in the dawn of this new era time. And of course, for me, we are starting it. We are initiating. So it is for each one of us to to make the difference, and to do to work and to live and to manifest according to the highest consciousness we can possibly achieve and maintain and sustain, so that globally we can find new solutions for our actual problems in the world. So we had the first conjunction, and of course that it is a conjunction, a transpersonal, from the transpersonal and the social planets. So we are expecting, it's like the beginning of the seed into the earth. So it is the seed of a new direction, new premises, new unfoldings from this year on. And so we are going to see for many years from now the results of whatever we individually and collectively have been able to put on solid ground and to nurture, has good values of the soul, good values of the conscience, good values of the heart. Especially in 3 to 4 years from now, when Pluto will reach Aquarius, which is the sign of revolution. So we can connect the dots to later with 2020, and we'll see the correspondences between what we are going to manifest and what will be our crop, accordingly to what we are going to, the seeds we are nurturing now. So the second most tense period of the year, in terms of astrology, it is exactly this full moon of Pisces Virgo, which happened on the 9th, 8th, 9th, 10th of March. And of course, that in this full moon, what we see in the world is the prevalence of fear, and in certain countries, a panic. People acting like crazy, going to the supermarkets and trying to bring everything they can home to their homes, fearing that supplies will be in shortage. So I would say that we have to have more serenity. We have to try to be, of course, we have to be prudent, but serene at the same time. No panic. Please do not feed fear. There is, I believe in with astrology, I believe that after April, so after even the new moon on the 24th of March, which will be in Aries. I do a tropical astrology, Western tropical astrology. So the new moon, which is very near, very close to the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. So it will be a new start. It will be a new energy. It will be a new proposition for us. And we can also see in the new moon that Mars, the The god of war will be conjunct to Pluto, the god of the underworld. So it won't be, um, uh, we won't be out of the, I would not say the danger zone, but I would say the cautious zone. But uh, we have to find new ways. We have to engage in new beginnings. We have to reclaim a new vision. And we can use this time of retreat. In certain countries, it is a forcible retreat because people are doing quarantines and have to be in their homes. Let us use this time to do conscious retreats, to live from the soul, to engage in meditation, in praying, in dialoguing, in speaking and connecting with our own soul, in doing things, engaging on activities that help us to go deep into our hearts, our needs, our human condition, and with humbleness and hope, of course. Hopefully, we can be able to give birth to new directions and to see the light of hope, to see the light of the promise that is a life always conquers death. Nevertheless, I would say they are the two faces of the same coin, because in order to be alive, we have to face many deaths. We die for the status of being a baby, and we are born into the status of being a child, and we die into the status of a child to be born as a teenager, and so on. I mean, life is constantly renewal. So I would say that we all have to die someday, and that death is a good counselor. It's a good advisor. So it is good because it helps us to have a higher quality of life, a higher. Uh, um, our life could be have more quality, more consciousness. We could enjoy more fully life if we are in the presence of remembering that we are finite. I mean, we have a time on this earth, so we have um, to honor sacred life. It is precious. It is really a privilege. So do not panic. Do not be afraid. Be prudent, be cautious, take good care of yourself, of course, but do not engage in feeding fear, please. I believe that in April, after the new moon, things will gradually start going better. It's what I really hope. The third date, the third period in 2020 that I believe it will have tension worldwide. It's October, but we'll speak later about October. So this is what I would like to bring to you today. We are in the midst of a revolution from the consciousness, and that is also the opportunity for all of us. So I hope you will use it wisely and well. Many blessings and much love until we may meet again. Bye.